Now, if you're currently stuck in a career that you're feeling a little lost and wondering if this is it for you, maybe this is as good as it gets, you're in good hands. You're probably wondering how you get from a journey or go on a journey from confusion to clarity. And you'll be having thoughts about wondering if is this even possible? What could I even do with myself? Can I learn something new? Do I want to learn something new as well? So some questions that you probably need to ask yourself. But what I want to encourage you to is to not think or move away from the it's too late mindset. So you might be hearing this late 40s, 50s, perhaps even 60s, thinking that your career and life's work is now set in stone and you'll see it through. I want to tell you that there is opportunity to do things that you actually enjoy doing, that do give you fulfillment and meaning and have an impact as well. It's a simple matter of actually just stopping, taking a step back and working out, first of all, who am I and what is it that I actually want to do with the life and the time that I have left in this life. So what I do with my life design clients is I take them through a good time journal, which I've spoken about before, where you track your daily activities, and you'll do it over a period of time. The longer, the better, but you'll do it over a period of time, generally a week. And you'll want to track the activities that you're doing. This is both for personal and professional. So you'll track the activities such as, I don't know, sitting on the couch watching Netflix, and it might depend on whether it's a good show you're watching or not. But you want to track the positive or negative experience of each of the activities, even the small ones, washing the dishes, cleaning the house, all of those mundane activities. And then whether it's a positive or negative experience, are you engaged or not engaged in the activity? Or even are you in a state of flow? Basically meaning you could do it for hours and it's like time is standing still. So that's a state of flow. So first of all, you want to track that and we'll just work out what are the things that you actually have going on in your life that you do enjoy versus not. Doesn't always mean that you can get away from those that you don't enjoy doing, unfortunately. I can't change those for you. You can hire people to come and help you, of course, but that's not, again, what we're trying to get to here. It's about how do we, first of all, identify what are we doing in our current state and our life as it is, and then we do a thing called Odyssey planning, and we go, what does life then look like? Taking all those things into account, we do some mind mapping, we mash it all up a little bit, and we try and open up your thinking to what is possible. And that might be based on your current circumstances. The second Odyssey plan that we do is based on if one major thing was to change in your life. Then we do a third one, which is called the wild card. So that is basically trying to get you to think as big as you can, dream as big as you can, and start to think about what are the things I'd love to have in my life if money, finances, there was no restraints on what I'm able to do. And what we're trying to suggest, it's not that you're necessarily going to follow 1, 2, or 3. You might end up doing parts of all of them, but you also want to plant some seeds about what is possible and what you potentially could be doing, because then we want to start to test it and then just see what is possible based on the testing and researching that you've done. But that's for another time. But that's what we do to try and get clients from a state of confusion and wondering about what's next to a place of clarity and knowing what actually is next and how do they go about getting to that place. You'll go down and test some of these things. If you realize through your testing and research that it doesn't work, we'll go back a step. We'll go back to the mind mapping and the ideas board and then test some other ideas, because the aim is that you get one life. You may as well make the most of it. So let's make it doing the things you actually enjoy doing, that tick the boxes for you, that do excite you and do ignite a bit of a spark in you that perhaps has been dormant for some time. So that's what we can do with life design. I have just completed a survey that is now up under my bio. Feel free to go and check that out. Love you to fill it in, and then happy to come back to you with your results and give you a bit of an indication about what your next chapter looks like.